I didn't realize the timer was fucked. Excuse me on that front. I've been very normal today and organized. Um, Back to me being quiet. Okay, now we're chill. Okay. So, I before we get into drawing, I want to get the another. This is my thing. I'm like I have things that I want to get out of the way. Um, so so in the bottom right, you'll notice I have a Ko-fi thing now. I don't know how to customize it to make it gel well more with everything. So I apologize on that front. I'm sure I could have searched it up. I was very tired today. uh, but if you wanna if you wanna support me, then you can do that through that. There's two tiers. They're incredibly cheap. They're incredibly cheap. For $2, I'll just post some little whips and time lapses. Nothing like a proper speed paint, but you know, it's something. And for $5 you can cash that back in for a cheaper commission. I I just want to say that this feels very awkward to me, and like I'll be honest, I wasn't sure what to do for any kind of perks because I just don't like exclusive content, to be honest. But I figured that I don't really post whips anyways, like usually, so it's not like I'm taking away anything from people by just being like, hey, you can have $2 and I don't know, get some extra stuff. And that's all I wanted to say. That, you know, you don't have to do shit. I will be here for free. Like your average fag. Okay, ignore that. Ignore that. Let me switch over. Here we go. So yeah, we're just doing some art. Why is it not playing? Here we go. Okay, so I'm just working on thumbnails. Fag artist on the internet, yes. You're allowed to say slurs, it's okay. I know. I know. I can say my slurs if I want to. I just realized I should probably have a reference up. Hang on. Where is my model? Where do I keep that? Can I open it like this? Yes, I can. Interesting. I reminded myself. Put that on. I'm drawing now. You know, I haven't actually recorded how long it takes for me to do thumbnails, so I don't know how long this will take. Maybe it won't take that long, or maybe it will. %10 opacity still isn't doing it for me though. Turn it all the way down. For some reason I feel like I haven't been drawing enough lately, even though I still draw a lot. It's very strange in terms of a feeling to have. omnipresent feeling you have to draw more. Yes. I actually want this on the side. If you try to force myself to work on Makestream Overlay to try and like get myself to do something. Yeah. I have a feeling like I already fucked this up. Get that out of here. Maybe I should start with the face before I do the hair. I love when I go to do art, but I haven't drawn today, so I don't know whether it's gonna turn out like good or not, like whether I'm warmed up or not. You just gotta risk it all, baby. Never get anywhere in life if you don't risk something. That's like the scariest part of drawing on streams. Yeah, the scary part is, what if you're just having the most awful day? They're gonna point and laugh at you. They're gonna say, ooh, you're not a real artist. Meanwhile, people usually don't like even notice, and they're just like, oh, it looks good either way. They're gonna stone you to death and unfollow. They're not just gonna do that. They're gonna cancel me. They're gonna drag me off to the guillotine. For a second, I just, like, I wondered why I said guillotine. And then I remembered, no, wait, that's, like, the actual way you're meant to pronounce it, I think. 'Cause it's a fucking French word or something. Guillotine, yeah. It's like tortilla where you ignore the I. Yes, except that's a Spanish word, so it's not nearly as heinous. Not as many crimes to answer for, I don't think. I don't know how knees work. I forgot. Ignore this. People who know how knees work, ignore this. Ignore me anytime I draw legs, to be honest. I still have not... I don't practice them. Wish there was a way to get this boot to, like, be up against the frame. But I haven't practiced this angle for a bit. Spain did do all that. No. But we're not talking about Spain. We're talking about Latin America, which just happened to be colonized by Spain. The Spaniards can also go, though. I do agree. I think people in general just forget that Spain exists, and it's really terrible that they do, because they have some things to answer for. If people thought about Spain long enough, they would hate Spain for what they did. People who forget about Spain probably also forget about France. This is true. Okay, I don't think people, like, people only focus on, like, the British Empire, but nobody talks about the Spanish Empire, like, the Dutch, the German. Pretty much all the European countries were, like, shit. All of them were terrible. There are very few countries that have done nothing wrong, though, to be fair. I don't know what I'm doing here. What it... I really need to, like, learn to understand legs. I can't get away with this. You know, I don't care about making this prop up against the frame. We're just gonna ignore doing something cool here. I'm drawing little cards for stream overlay and you're bagging at a gay homo shit. This is why I can't draw boys, I'll fag out. I wish I drew more men, but to be honest, I just draw the guys that I like are just not that masculine, and I am a scammer. Like, really. I'm not a true fag, okay? I wouldn't say I like femboys, but they're not exactly the most mask in my brain. It's okay, believe in yourself, true. If I just have a good enough mentality, I will inevitably come around to men. Part of homosexuality is the self-similarity, so genuinely getting on team makes you more of a homo gay. Is that true? Because in a way I do get it. Because there is that feeling of, do I want to fuck them or be them, you know? Everyone that's been on T has had this in some capacity. So fair. It's homochemical. I don't know why I'm suddenly aware of how messy my line art is. My line art is messy in a lot of art pieces, and it doesn't matter. When your line art isn't clean, it just adds a bit of pizzazz. It actually looks good, and people don't talk about that enough. Too many artists have been led astray, being told, oh, you should have, like, thin... They're like, you should have thin line art, and it should be really, really clean, and that's you don't actually need to do that. Please don't torture yourself if you don't need to. I should change this to like a... I should change this to like a bottle of water. I forgot how they look in Minecraft though. Maybe I should actually copy and paste it in. I actually typed bottle of bottle when looking this up. I'm very smart. I don't even like do line art, just so I can do the colors and have dark colors to separate objects sometimes. The one layer mentality. Yeah. I mean, to be fair, lines are just like not real. So lines are legitimately just some shit that we made up. I do enjoy just putting a Minecraft like object in a drawing. I think it's entertaining. I think their shoulder's off. Or something. Classic zoom the fuck out and try to figure out what's wrong. Let's just do this. Ba, 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 ba. If I wanted this to look nicer, I could probably put this arm going like upwards, but I kind of feel not bothered to be honest. So it stays as is. Tilt that fag though. More angle. Anyway, now the anatomy is probably wrong, but who cares? It doesn't matter. Time to vaguely draw the rest of this now. The fact you could get a proper bed out of just free wool and free wood is amazing. I wish we could do that in real life. Stuff like that whole childhood, and I only have moderate back pain. Yeah. So probably okay enough. It's fine. Just fucking around with this background. I don't actually know how to do backgrounds unless they're incredibly wonky. So I just make them a bit silly and then we move on. And then it's all good. Oh my gosh, I actually need to say what I drew. Unheard of. think I made the bed a bit too curved. But I don't know. I don't know, who can tell? This is a mistake for future Metacrybe. It being skewed just communicates the feeling of how it felt. Minecraft, endless possibilities. Make the tiniest little house ever. Call it a day. Ayo, hello, Jade. Okay, that looks terrible. That looks terrible. Get that out of here. I do feel like this should be dark under here. Like, ooh, something under the bed or whatever. The hatcher. the hatcher does not sound like it's about cross-hatching. Now let me copy and paste more things in. This is kind of like a fun part about working on these Minecraft thumbnails, is thinking, maybe I can put some Minecraft stuff in here. I should make this longer. I'm on my roof watching right now. That's like epic. That's like what movie characters do. Holy shit, that's epic swag. Oh my freaking gosh, you guys, that's just like from movie. This isn't gonna look good. Okay, we're drawing these in manually, I guess, because I don't know how I'm gonna get this to look decent otherwise. Amazing. So hello, everyone's stopping by, everyone's saying hello, hello. What am I doing? I should ink this in. I can't see things properly. Gosh, everyone tunes into my streams. I'm so freaking popular. I'm already on my way to the top. I can't wait until there's a time lapse of this, and I don't know if it'll include all these fills that don't work properly. Remember to like the stream. You don't have to, but you can if you like it. You can also dislike the stream if you dislike it. I don't know if dislikes matter anymore, so... If you're ambivalent to this stream, you can just, I don't know. Stop sitting on the fence, stop being a centrist. What are you, like a liberal? I don't know. You can't do... You can't do live chat on New Pipe. I don't know what new pipe is. I'm just thinking of a literal pipe. Your pipe is a YouTube client. Oh, I see. I see. Yeah, well, my thing is that I just don't use mobile for YouTube, so that's cool. You just have your own shit going on. The most I used my phone was like today and yesterday. I was on Instagram and I shared a bunch of like other people's posts on my story, and that was like a lot. So I'm just realizing the way I've set this up, you can barely see what I'm drawing. Don't know how to use Instagram. Yeah, that's fair. So I was just thinking, like, me setting up, like, me having an art stream and me purposefully, like, me making the window a fraction so it has the same energy of, like, putting Subway Surfers in the corner and, like, a stim video and everything. Like, yeah, it's an art stream, but I gotta get that. Gotta put in Subway stuff. Uh, Sorry, I know I shouldn't giggle or laugh. How dare I feel things? This is not what Ben Shapiro would want. You gotta overlay the P-Jack video. Maybe another time. I'm not really feeling P-Jack video at the moment. Unfortunately. You're making streams for a bunch of Tumblr charities. You gotta add stim gifts. I'm not gonna have the viewer attention. Oh, it's gonna be terrible. No one will stick around. Being told to check my DMs. I'm in the middle of streaming, buddy. Nah. You're in the attic, Jade. How's it feel to be amongst the rats? Rat Queen. Rat Queen. The gifts of the glow sticks being thrown into the hydraulic press. Yes. hot and stuffy. Mm. Yeah, it does suck in terms of the weather, so, you know. How dare you not respond to your DMs while you're streaming? You didn't even comment on my voice slump. Evil and twisted. Like, I'm streaming specifically to work, y'all. You can't interrupt me. What, you're gonna walk up to, like, a construction worker while they're in the middle of it and start, like, a conversation? I'm on the clock, buddy. Are there streamers that are just construction workers and they stream themselves, like, constructing things, though, actually? That's, like, a relevant question to ask. Sorry, I sneezed. Sorry for sneezing, I couldn't stop that. There are people who just stream themselves sleeping. I forget that happens. Like, people will just stream themselves having a little nap. That actually makes me feel a lot less insecure about myself. Like, damn, there's somebody who's just sleeping right now to earn money. Like, why would I feel, like, insecure? I'm not allowed to sneeze. Yeah, I can't sneeze because, I don't know, it's illegal. To be honest, sleeping on stream is, like, especially on camera, that's so, like, embarrassing. Like, what if you start doing something in your sleep is, like, my concern, right? Like... You know, what if I become just like a ghoul while I'm sleeping? I mean, honestly, I'm suspecting I might have sleep apnea actually, so if I'm just choking in my sleep, that would be, I guess that would make for something interesting, you know? Watch person die on stream in their sleep. Or say your address. Oh, that would be kind of fucked if you just said your address in your sleep. Supposed to be get studied for sleep apnea, yeah. And then they fucked up the scheduling. Oh jeez. That's messed up. The thing is that I'm not sure if I'll get it checked, like, to be honest, because listen, I already had to go to the doctor today and have him tell me to fuck off about hormone treatment again because I didn't have a letter from my psychologist and psychiatrist saying, like, what I'm saying, but because they have a job doing things, then it's meant to matter. And I'm like so tired. I hate going to the doctor because they usually just suck and neglect you. Or at least they neglect me. I don't know what other people's experiences are, but I get fucked over a lot. Doctors are all terrible. Glad to have some confirmation. I was in the hospital and they were not great with me. Doctors and police are like the least trustable groups, but people treat you like you're insane if you say that. You know, it's funny though because like I know people definitely have okay, like plenty of people get treatment from doctors and they're fine. I think I just am particularly bad at speaking for myself, so then they just assume I have no issues and that I am making things up and that there's nothing wrong with me. So I get I get ignored, just hard ignored. I mean, like, obviously my psychologist is nice. Like, I've had a lot of nice psychologists, but, when it comes to, like, actual, like, doctors for physical health, it's just, like, the worst. And I don't know what's wrong with them. Like, I don't know why they're like that. I need to not talk about this because my brain is immediately just starting to lose track of what I'm doing. I do think it's have a role in healthcare, helping improve it. Please, please do improve it. Please do something. They can't keep getting away with this. I get away with lots, but I am just a random person on the internet. It's like fine if I am kinda shit. My psychiatrist is like fine, but he's also very quickly paced. So I don't think he knows what's happening sometimes. I immediately like can't focus anymore. What the fuck? I'm so fucked. I absolutely dislike this artwork, like, immediately. I screwed myself over by thinking too hard. I want to work on the other thing. Psychiatrist, I only got to give him meds by already having a specific med I wanted and by threatening him by mentioning all his blatant malpractice. That is really what you gotta do. I'm just really terrible at speaking for myself. And then it's like my fault. Yeah, you really should be afraid to speak back to your doctors. I'm just really bad. Like, okay, doctors just like no healthcare professional really knows how to deal with someone as soon as you say like I don't know. Which I understand I don't know is like a difficult thing to deal with, but you're not like my roommate. Like it's not like we're roommates and you're asking what do you want for dinner and I say I don't know. It's you are someone who can ask me about my symptoms and then get answers about things very easily. But they just go okay and then they leave. And then and then you don't get any treatment when it's like, listen, if I knew what was wrong, I would just like I would know what was wrong, but you're like the doctor. Could you do something? And they don't because that's too much effort for them. It's too much strain on the system if you're like a difficult patient. Honestly, can we talk about like neurotypical people for a second though? Because neurotypical people will just be like absolutely horrible and like they're just fine with it. Like they don't ask if they're making like you uncomfortable and stuff, and they don't care if you try to say like, I think there's something wrong, but if you don't do it directly enough, then it's like not good enough for them. But meanwhile, they expect you to like understand social cues and stuff that are completely ridiculous. I just don't understand. Has anybody ever had a positive relationship with a neurotypical, to be honest? I don't know if it's possible. How do I get this arm to look right? I'm struggling. I have, but he was gay. That's so funny. Yeah, it'd be like that. This line art is kind of Cookie Run-esque, to be honest. That's interesting to hear. I think, yeah, I don't know what it could be actually. I was gonna say something and then I was like, nah, I lost the thought. I don't know. I feel like I need some positive energy in my life right now, but I can't really think of anything that is like something that I like really enjoy at the moment. Do people like have fun? This is an interesting question. I presume people do. I don't really know what my earthly experience is, but like yeah, you know, I assume people just be living their lives. Real Minecraft fans look away, by the way. You don't need to know that this hoe is slightly longer than it should be. It's so much work. Yeah. I do it about 150 kilometers per hour or when high. Or when talking to partners. I'm happy sometimes when I sleep and it's a particularly enjoyable dream. You know, that's nice. I mean, no. I mean, I don't usually have like enjoyable dreams, but being asleep can be nice in general. Why is Xander trying to front right now? Xander, I'm streaming. You can't walk in like this. I'm. What would you even do, Xander, if you were on stream right now? Tell me. He said he would turn off this. Xander. Xander, shut up. Shut up. I don't want to hear. I don't want to hear from you, man. I said that really meanly. I didn't mean it like that. I'm like, I'm fucking gone. I'm so gone. I'm so fucked right now. This stream mechanically is going fine, but in my little, godful brain, it's there's things happening. This stream was meant to be so chill, and it's ba 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 ba. I'm glad nobody can see me when I just start dissociating. I must look so funny. I must just staring into space. Amazing. When the slop hits me, sometimes I can't even really get my body parts upright. So just slump to the side and stare off for a while. Just staring into space and not doing anything and just sitting here and just sitting here. Do we just want to do something like fucking... I don't want to leave like the stream on a bad note. You know what? We can play something. We could... hang on. I have an idea. For something. What am I doing? I messed something up. I'm setting up something magical and wonderful, and by that I mean it's gonna be nothing burger. But it's my nothing burger, my little slice of heaven. I'm so stupid. But what can I say? We're doing Purple Place. We're do I don't know how loud it is. This is my everything that I play sometimes when I No, this is swag. This is great. People don't realize it, but this is actually kind of the content that everyone's yearning for. And they don't realize it. They're missing out on something integral in their heart. Is there a way for me to rename this stream title? Oh, I can. What do I rename this to? There we go. You know, this is an untapped market, really. They love this. We all remember Purple Place. It's iconic. We all love this game. Why did they get rid of it? They don't even know. Actually, I remembered you can change you can choose what game you're playing. Is Purple Place even in it is? Why do they have specific games listed from Purple Place? This is amazing, actually. I'm discovering wonderful, things. I'm running out of time. I didn't realize. Don't worry about it. If it were me, I would have never let Purple Place die. I would have made Purple Place 2, and then Purple Place 3, and then more Purple Place. Fuck, I'm not even gonna win. I'm losing. I'm not even good at this game. Where is that buff? That guy, like, there's this guy that usually shows up and he says that you, like, failed spectacularly. He didn't show up. He doesn't want to associate with me, even. Like, come on, man. I'm a regular human being. Allegedly. Someone decompiled Space Cadet Pinball? That's epic. I remember being a child not knowing what the controls were, so I would try to play it and it would be incredibly pathetic because I couldn't get the arms to work. But I still had fun. Because when you're a child, you can have fun with many things. I don't know what the sound is like on this, by the way. If it's terrible, I'd like to apologize to everyone. It's now on Linux. I don't use Linux. So rip. Hell yeah! I got past the first round. I'm so intelligent. You really should. Everyone should switch to, like, Linux or, like, something, but I'm just a tad not intelligent enough. When they fuck over Windows 10 figured, yeah. I wish there could be really intense fans of this game who comment and they go, "You sick fuck, you're not even playing PUrble Place like the tile matching game correctly. What good are you, man?" You'll make a Linux install stream. You should do that. You can do whatever you want forever and nobody can stop you. They'll try, but I got away with a lot. I'm playing this so terribly. You know, like fuck my like me trying to play a challenging game like Faith. No, 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 no. I gotta do challenge stream beat PUrble place tile game. If they do, I have a garage full of tools. If I was an investor, like if I was a stockholder and I could and I could like give money to game developers, I would ask for more PUrble plays and I would ask for like more Papa's Pizzeria like kind of games. And I would be happy with that, really. You know? That's what I want in the sphere of gaming. And I say that like it's a joke, but I genuinely... It's sickening how much I've played... How much I play nothing burger games, like... If you could see how much of these video games I play, it's 23 Papa. It's not enough. It's not enough. They have to make more. Okay, but the thing is that you have Papa's Pizzeria and you have Papa's Freezeria on Steam right now, right? And they're really good, but I haven't completed Pizzeria yet, but Freezeria just doesn't... Like, you get to a certain point where there's, like, a maximum amount of customers you can have, and, like, it doesn't get much more difficult, and it's just, like, I just wish there was a Papa's game that was, like, a Papa's game, like, a lot of the same repetitive task, but just more, you know? But just with a bit more crunch to it. Papa's Purple Place. I want hardcore Papa game. Yes, yes I do. That is what I would like. Fuck. I want Burgeria, but there's no time element. I get stressed out by timeless. I just want to make a nice burger. In the Steam releases, they don't have the burger game yet, but when they have it, they have this, like, they have, like, a free mode where you can just make burgers for people, and you don't have, and you can just do, like, whatever you want. And there's no time limit. You just make stuff and people show up and they eat it, and you can make something sick and nasty, just absolute nastiest burger, and someone will come and eat it anyways. So if they make the Burgeria Steam version, then I think you'll really enjoy that. Cursed Papa games. Can we get... Is there Papa's games like .exe? Can we get something like that, please? I'm not retaining any of this information right now. I'm slipping. Fuck, where was that little pizza guy? There he is. Pizza guy? He's not even... He's just a general chef and I said pizza guy. Oh, I'm being racist towards people who make pizzas. I mean, chefs. Xander just said this is nothing. No, Xander, you don't understand. You don't get it. You don't get it. This is what people want. This is gonna be the next big thing and nobody else gets it. People love when you do the midstream switch up to Purple Place. Okay? Papa's world domination. I don't... Actually, I said Papa would not do that, but he is highly irresponsible. There's no telling what Papa would actually do. He could make a monopoly. He could. I mean, isn't that probably like literally what he's doing in the text of the game? He's fucking starting a bunch of chains. Like a bunch of different restaurants. It's not even all the same. He likely only knows how to make pizzas, but he just like has started a bunch of other shit which he doesn't even know about. It's probably like sushiria. Like, you expect me to believe that's authentic sushi? It's like white man sushi. Like, I think he is like making a monopoly in his universe. Doesn't he disappear on vacation on like a yacht? Doesn't he have a filthy amount of money? Maybe we should guillotine this Papa guy. Oh man, I'm doing terribly. I'm not getting the world record for purple place. Atrocious. Nowhere close to WC. Papa's dictatorship. Yeah. Is this footage like the grounds for like people wanting to study me like a bug? Is this the quirked up odd behavior I've heard so much about? I love whenever OBS disconnects. Like, it's disconnect. OBS, why are you disconnecting right in the middle of my Purple Place game? Don't you know this is. Oh, I'm not gonna beat this. Oh, I got so close, but I'm just not smart enough for this game. Unless I can find that. Oh! Oh! I saved it! Oh my gosh! Oh, I take it all back. I'm a genius. And I know everything. How am I... Okay. I fucked that up. But I did it! I did it! I did it! I won! Woo! Woo! Yeah! Yes! I'm taking it all in. This is my Roman Empire. Okay. I actually have no clue how this game on like the right even works. But I do know how to play the cake game. So... Gosh, I'm just such a gamer. Did I do an incorrect cake? I can't even play this game right. I fucked it up. There's a what you don't know is that there's a big room where all the streamers meet up and they get together, right? And they're in a room and they and they vote on who will stay at the end of at the end, and I'm gonna get voted out of the game because I'm not pulling it. Hello, Mantis. we started playing a stupid children's game because I was so terrible at doing. I was not. I'm experiencing something, and I want to put it on record that I don't know. I don't know what I'm trying to say. I think I fucked up this game. Like, severely messed this up. I'm gonna lose a children's game. I don't. This is my Roman Empire. I fucked it. I fucked it. Oh, you can't see this little window either, but it gives you a little window and it has your win percentage and it says 52%. I have a 52% win rate. That's like half the time. Oh my gosh. They're gonna... There's a club room where all the PUrble players meet, and I'm gonna get kicked out because I'm not pulling my weight. But how are we all doing? You know, I need to pivot my entire channel to just playing this single game, and I really think that'll carry my entire career, to be honest. Do I only need 2 more cakes? I did it! I did it! Woo! Oh. It's a niche, to be sure. People who only want PUrble Place content. Really. Ah. Ah. You know what? I just realized something. I could make my PNG tuber bigger in this. Let me, what the fuck am I doing? I'm bigger. Hello. Why did I say hello? Make him big. Make that faggot really big. The people demand it. This setup is very average, but it's fine. Okay, this game, I have no clue. Like, I know, like, you're meant to guess things, and I know there's a way to guess it, but, like, I don't quite comprehend this game. 2 right color. Okay, 2 right color, right feature, 0 right color, wrong feature. There's some kind of fucked up, like, math or something. So this is something else. Wait. Wait, hang on. This actually requires brain thoughts. So there's one that's, so, wait, did I fuck this? Oh, it's like the pins game. Yeah. Wait. Wait. Wait, I shouldn't be I don't know what's, okay, so this 2 were the, wait, so 2 were right, and 2, and I changed it, and it, okay, I don't understand. I'm just gonna go to the other side and try this. 1 right color, 1 right feature, okay. And if you do, and 0 right color. Okay, so once you play it enough, you develop strategies. It requires a lot of thinking is the thing. Okay, so the eyes are green, but I'm gonna lose this. Unless I can come in clutch somehow. Wait, does it say there's, hang on, it says how many, wait, can you, I don't think, no, wait, you can see it. it's 6 out of 30. I thought it was only the 6 because you can only have because it only shows 6 boxes. There's more? You can guess more times? Wait, I only have one thing wrong? Wait, I have one thing that's the right color wrong feature. Uh, um, uh, and one color missing because it's 5 slots. Yeah. Well, there's really a better way to do this. And I'm just stumbling around. So another one is PUrble. I don't... Wait, so... Okay, was it that? I don't even remember what it was anymore. I don't know. Wait, wait. I was one thing off. I don't... You know, it's time for me to clock out anyways. I, I, I close everything, shut it all down. I'm a bit. I think I've hit this place where I don't know what's going on. I don't know what we're doing here. You can teach you that game sometime if you... Yes, please. It would be cool if someone with more brain cells than me could know, could say things to me and would know things. I am not speaking, right? God. Let me. You know, I'm just gonna check what's the next stream is gonna be. It's Minecraft. Why do I even check? It's Minecraft. We all love Minecraft and we all want to see Soul play Minecraft. Get that little white boy in the mine. I mean, it is late for you. It is late, but I go to bed at like 1 o'clock or something usually. Or maybe later than that. So it's actually kind of early. It's only really late because I have to wake up early after this. But I promise I will not sleep in this time, okay? It will be at the correct time. I promise. Just shut it all down. Just shut down this entire stream. We've all seen enough. We've all seen enough. Everyone, have a lovely day. Thank you for being here and being swaggerlicious. SWAG Licious. Apple, apple, apple. Good night. Hope you rest well too. Bye bye.